Hello, everyone. Coming up here on Viral, we talk about what's going on with Travis Hunter and his girlfriend, Leah. Man, Travis Hunter has been getting a lot of attention and fame once for now to win the Heisman and his athletic prowess of being a cornerback for the Colorado Buffaloes. But his relationship with his girlfriend is catching more off the field than on the field. We'll get to it as Viral starts right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Viral. I'm your host, as always, Kendrick Dix here. Glad you can join us here on Viral. We talk about Travis Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner who just won a Heisman, but he has been spotlighted about more of his relationship than his performance on the field. We'll get to it in a minute. First thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Viral here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe is king. Tell a friend, call a friend, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on Viral. We talk about Travis Hunter of the Colorado football team, Buffaloes. Travis Hunter being mentored by Deion Sanders, one of the all-time greats in football. He was a two-sport, football, baseball, you name it. Deion Sanders was there. Well, Travis Hunter has been in the spotlight as most for his athletic performance, but now off the field, he's being spotlighted by his girlfriend, who is sort of have an attitude behavior. Let's look back right now at Travis's moment of winning the Heisman and take a look.
Holder. Give it a chest lift.
Let's go!
When you can take home to Boulder.
Came into our life, man. My fiance love you. I ain't learned none. I didn't know none of your songs until she let me know, because I don't listen to music. She let me know. She told me, you got to listen to this. If you don't listen to music, listen to Wayne. And from that day on, that's all I listen to. Pre-game music. That's the song. Those are the songs I listen to. When I get in that TRX and I blast that music, I'm listening to Wayne. It's crazy. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot hot. That's my song.
All right, look left. Look right.
I always say I'm going to prove them wrong, and I want to prove myself right. So I'm going to keep my foot on the gas, and I hope the younger kids that look up to me keep their foot on the gas and keep going.
Second row, far right.
Hey, Travis, Brian, how you are now?
My dad and my mom always been in my life. So them, my dad, he played football growing up, so he know what it takes to grind and go get what you need, because you're going to be overlooked coming out of Florida because there's not a lot of cameras there. So just those moments, my mom taking me to my football practice, but my dad taking me back home to, to the house, and him being at all the football games when I was younger, and going to high school. My mom was the only person to be able to make it to those games. So just those moments right there, it strengthened me to be who I am today, and made me want to be who I am, made me keep grinding, made me show everybody that I shine brighter under the light, so keep the lights on me.
Congratulations, Travis. Nikki Edwards.
Trophy.
Y'all didn't let it soak in yet, so I can't even tell you. But it's definitely feel great, be able to hold that trophy. They told me they had another trophy over for me, but I told them the first trophy I touch is going to be the one I want to take home.
Travis,
The college game, you're still committed to play, but how are you going to celebrate tonight? What are
I'm finna go to the, I got a place for the team. I got them somewhere for us to go have fun, because those are guys that, are help me out the most. Them being on the field, doing their job helps me out to be able to do my job. I don't have to try to do 2 jobs at one time when I'm on each side of the ball. So I'm going to celebrate with those guys, go have fun. I don't like to be out late, but I'm going to be out late tonight.
Travis
Hunter winning the Heisman Trophy, one of the highest prestige awards for a college athlete. Travis Hunter did so, but a lot of people were taking attention of his girlfriend not showing support, like she didn't want to be there, and a lot of people are eyeing that out. Well, let's hear what Travis had to say about the controversy and the backlash about his girlfriend not receiving support and what he telling social media right now.
No, I got her Tesla, chat. And, you know, the very next year, I didn't ask for no car. I was fine with driving her little Honda outside. I was getting from point A to point B. I'm not a flashy nigga. I'm not. If I got a car to use, why would I go buy myself a car? That's just wasting money. There's no reason for me to waste money. Anyways, Travis girl Skipper 12. Yeah, guess what? Get him out of here.
You made an account.
You made an account just to troll.
Like,
come
that's
on.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all see what y'all see what y'all be doing? Hey, Mark next door. Appreciate the 5 gifted, Brody. Helping out the community, the Travis community. Appreciate it. Anyways, bro, I got a Tesla, bro. And then very next year, guess what she got me? A TRX. You know how much a TRX is over a Tesla? Yeah. And it's fully hers. My car is fully customized. All I did was her door jams, tinted her car, got a matte wrap. Do you know how much a TRX is, chat? Chat. How much is a TRX? How much is a TRX?
20. About 100.
100. She let me use her car when I was 18. When I got my license, I was 18.
She bought her own car.
She bought her own car.
She bought 2 of them, actually.
Hey, we ain't gonna talk about that. She bought first car she had, it was a white Honda. I used to drive it all the time, and then she got in an accident. So when she got paid for that, she bought herself another car. Well, before she got paid for that, she had to buy herself another car because she had to work. You know, I definitely had a car, so I couldn't do anything. I was still living in my mama's house, living in the garage. I didn't have a dollar to my name. But once she got that,
3 jobs at once.
yeah, bro, shut up, nigga. Let me talk.
Travis is telling everyone to stay out of his business, which is so most of the times. But a lot of people are looking in saying that she has gold digger tendencies. She's all by herself. Travis should wait, give himself a little time to breathe and whatsoever. He's a grown man. He's 21 years old. He's going to have to figure it out like everybody else. And hopefully Travis will figure it out. If he says that he's been with her for 5 years and they have this this dynamic relationship, then who am I or who are all of us to judge? That's just Travis's Hunter's business, and he just have to figure out. A lot of people saying he gonna learn the hard way after she takes his money after they get married and the kids and child support. Well, that we remain to be seen, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Let's look at what the girlfriend, she speaks out on what's going on right here.
Okay, I'm going to be addressing all this stuff online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not. But what's a testimony without a test of faith? So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No 2 men that I previously dated looked the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who was a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me. And he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things, but that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being, and that's why we're together, and that's why we're still together to this day. So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down. Like, the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through. But they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like, he had already seen it. I had already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field. And then I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, you know what, like, celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families. And then we went to his meet and greet, had another wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here, or do you want me to go with the family, or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It was like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you can do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So when his name was called, I instantly was going to, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seat. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. And I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it, but here we are.
Travis Hunter's girlfriend saying that she's not who everyone claimed to be, and people need to back off. And which is right. Some people need to back off, let them live their lives, and we will see how this plays out eventually. So hopefully Travis Hunter will learn, and we'll go from there. All right, let's hear what you people had to say. You people had a lot to say about Travis Hunter, and plenty of it. Let's hear what you people had to say on what the people say.
That young girl is not a gold digger. I'll say it again. That young lady there is not a gold digger. First of all, gold diggers get coached up by their mama. Like the song say, you get it from your mama. You are taught, don't bring no broke dude in your house at a very, very early age. Mothers teach that. The young lady would have known what to do in every situation. Hello? I love her to death. Lisa Ray will tell you straight up, if you cannot afford her, if Lisa Ray has a daughter, her daughter, she would raise her daughter the same way she is. This young lady was a gold digger, people. She would know how to move. She would have her mama would have been in the room running this shit. Y'all done saw the video and her mama would be saying, sit over here, you two, to hijack the shit and told everybody what to do and how to do it. That's what the gold diggers do. Hello. She'd have been well coached up. The girl is not well coached up. The girl just a young girl, don't know what the hell is going on. All this limelight. Mr. Hunter and his fiance. Y'all, oh, the little girl, she didn't get up. They had to tell her to get up. Just imagine yourself in that moment. Her fiance wins the most prestigious award in college football, where the elite of the elites only win, and y'all expect her to know exactly what to do. So y'all gonna attack the little girl. This is a little girl, a little young girl. You remember when you were young and the mistakes that you made? Oh, she was at the meet and greet and she was acting like she didn't want to be there. I'm critiquing that this young lady is supposed to be doing and saying certain things. She like, I don't know what to do. What am I doing? That tells you she's not what y'all think she is.
Interpreting her behavior and what she's saying on these videos. It was like, I guess, 4 different videos of her really expressing herself and saying how much she loves this guy, how much she cares about her, and she's not this person that you think she is. And I just have to respond again and saying, hey, I appreciate you doing that and explaining yourself. I appreciate that. That's really cool of you to do that. You know, all I saw was, what I saw. And that's the problem with social media, is that context is very important. But a lot of times we get little pieces of what we want and we comment on it. This is what social media is. Social media is Dungeons and Dragons. That's what it is. It's everybody and everybody's business. And what's funny is the fact that you made this video. Yeah, people are going to comment on the fact that you made a video. And I know you were getting teary-eyed and stuff. People are going to make fun of that. I'm not going to do that, but people are going to make fun of that, because if you put stuff out, even when you're trying to apologize or trying to explain yourself, you're still on social media. So you're still open to criticism, ridicule, or whatever. So you're going to get percentages of people on your side, people saying you lying like a motherfucker. It is what it is. This is the world it is. But I wanted to tell you that if you felt disrespected, I apologize for that. I apologize, but I'm not apologizing for protecting, a young man like Travis. That's just natural because it happens so often. And I'm sure it happens a lot where these young athletes are getting taken to the bank by some of these evil ass women, and vice versa. And women too get taken to the bank. And it's fucked up. And this is just a conditioned response that the public has going, oh shit, here we go with another one. But Travis has been acting you hardcore. He's been speaking up for you. He even said, I'm gonna hurt one of y'all. Okay. But listen, yeah. I mean, he called me, his social media is Dungeons and Dragons. That's what it is. It's everybody's business. And you know what's fun? You're trying to apologize or trying to explain yourself. You're still on social media. So you're still open to criticism, ridicule, or whatever. So you're going to get percentages of people on your side, people saying you lying like a motherfucker. It is what it is. This is the world it is. But I wanted to tell you that if you felt disrespected, I apologize for that. I apologize, but I'm not apologizing for protecting, a young man like Travis. That's just natural because it happens so often. And I'm sure it happens a lot where these young athletes are getting taken to the bank by some of these evil ass women, and vice versa. And women too get taken to the bank. And it's fucked up. And this is just a conditioned response that the public has going, oh shit, here we go with another one. But Travis has been protecting you hardcore. He's been speaking up for you. He even said, I'm gonna hurt one of y'all. Okay. But listen, I just wanted to say that to you, that I respect what you did. And I wish you guys a very long lasting relationship, all of that shit. I know you guys are super young, but my old ass wanted to give some counsel, because what's the use of being older and not being able to give people wisdom, because we lived before you. Yeah. I mean, he called me an old motherfucker, but Dion, Coach Sapp, you're around old motherfuckers. That's how come you're a great football player, because of old motherfuckers guiding you to where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I just want to tell you, I respect you. I respect what you did. I respect your whole relationship and the whole nine, but that's how much respect I have that I had to say something, and not just me, because guess what, Travis? Corey Holcomb said some shit. Cameron, they said some real heavy shit on you. It was worse than mine, but you didn't approach them. Anyway, I'm fucking with you. How about this? Don't record everything. Don't record every single fucking moment. I mean, of course, the important moments, yes. Yes, the important moments, yes. But you ain't got to record every fucking thing, because really, people don't really give a fuck. All they want to see is drama. That's what people are waiting on, is drama. They don't want to see y'all holding hands, walking down the street. No one gives a fuck about that. Okay, now if you guys are like 70 or 80 years old, yeah, holding hands, then people be like, yo, look how long they've been together. Yeah, but most people don't give a fuck. They want to see drama. So don't record every fucking thing. That's all I'm trying to say. Here's another thing, miss. You really didn't have to even come on social media to explain yourself. But this is the world we live in. You even said, let me record myself. So remember this, that this is a receipt that we have on you. So now that you've told us your truth, now you're going to have to hold yourself accountable, because we have receipts on it. So I don't know. I hope this is positive for you, because this could backfire. If you screw up, then we'll be like, well, what did you just say? That's the danger of being on social media. We can't help it. Everybody's on social media. You just got to be a little careful with that. All right? That's all I'm telling you. This is all positive. There's nothing negative about it at all. I wish you guys the best. I wish you well, okay? Stay the fuck off of social media.
How to act in the public eye, all right? Colorado's Travis Hunter secured 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a win over Oklahoma State, but gets grilled by his girlfriend at the end of the game. Obviously, this is what the camera caught. It might have not been that, but this is what the camera caught.
And she looking like Cruella de Vil. sweetheart, and females alike. I'm not saying this in a disrespectful manner. Just understand what comes with the guy that you're dating and not be naive to who he is. It's hard. He's getting used to, okay, this lifestyle with money. And from what we've seen, Travis Hunter has been the perfect citizen for everything. We ain't never seen Travis Hunter outside of a club. Everything we seen Travis Hunter, he's always controlled and still attracts a certain type of person. I'm saying all that to say, and I'm just using this example because what we saw was what everybody else saw, is we need people around us that understands what we're going through or can try to understand. But as a young player that's 20, 21 years old, bro, he's still figuring this out. Then I'll go back to and I'll say this. It's not going to get any easier. Let's not be delusional about that. It's only going to get tough. He's only going to get richer. He's only going to get more notoriety. So, girlfriend, so fiance, so wife, understand what your partner is going through. It's not about, man, you played me, or why you talk to me like that, or why you talk about me like that, and this, that, and it's not about you, babe. Instead of asking those questions, why, ask this question of how. How can I make you better in this time? That's what a person like that needs. And you may say, you only saying that because you can relate. Yes, I'm only saying that because I'm more Travis Hunter than I am the fiance. So I'm trying to give nuggets to the fiance because for Travis Hunter, it's not gonna get no easier. He gonna get more turned up, especially if he win the Heisman. Lord Jesus.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long ass.
long time. Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him. And then finally, I had to go to a friend's birthday dinner, and I didn't want to go by myself. So he was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." And then he went with me, and then we was in love.
Yeah, we was in love ever since then. Like we hung
Literally
out the next weekend.
Yeah.
No, that was during a week.
We went to Top Golf. That was our first day, Top Golf.
Yeah,
and then
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I had school the next day.
The next day, cause we went on a Sunday. Facts.
No.
You people had a lot to say. You people did not hold back one bit. Travis Hunter, you saying he got to learn the hard way. And hey, maybe he do have to learn the hard way. Maybe he knows what he getting himself in for with this girl. So who are we to judge? So hopefully let's have this play out. Let's see how this goes here. And we'll see how they're going to affect his performance when he goes to the NFL, when he eventually marries her, and they probably have kids and stuff. We'll see how this going to all play out. Thank you for watching this edition of Viral. I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long. Thanks for watching Viral.